What's up, guys? It's your boy CB Plays, and I am here with a video. But before we get into it, I have some very important news that I forgot to tell you guys about. Eddie Kingston cheated on Jessie Belle. Yes, I know, Eddie Kingston, the one we all know and love in AEW in real life. The man cheated on Jessie Belle with Vicky Haskins. And you're saying, why is this important? It's not. I'm just joking. But something that is important. Layla Hirsch's going to be sidelined for 2 months, basically. So, no Layla Hirsch. So that kind of lessens some of the depth on the division. But also, importantly, Ashley Lane, a.k.a. Madison Rain, hangs up the boots. I completely forgot that she was retiring. And that happened like a few months ago in game and in real life. So, in game, and I forgot about it. So, yeah, that's a kerfluffle on my part. I have some plans with her and Liv Morgan. Spoiler alert: Liv Morgan is in the save, but the thing is, I was gonna have her face Liv. I was gonna have Liv Morgan face her and beat her, since they had a little interaction in the last video. But I have to pivot and change some things. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. It's kind of apropos without really knowing that I did say that she was discussing her future. I forgot that she was retiring, so that I should have probably looked at that. But let's just get into the show.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, yeah. I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, yeah. I can only say that it feels right.
What's up, guys? It's your boy CB Plays. I am here with another video. We just had the Fallout show to Inferno. We have the Fallout show to Thunder, and I promise you, it will be cracking. You didn't get the joke, Thunder cracking? You like the sound? Okay, never mind. Let's get into the show. So we kick off the show with Trish Stratus, and Damian Priest is in her office, and she calls Tyler Breeze in as well. And Trish Stratus grants Damian Priest a rematch here tonight, and Tyler Breeze is livid because he beat Damian Priest at NXT Bash at the Beach. But Trish Stratus correctly points out that Tyler Breeze cheated in order to beat Damian Priest, and they will have a Full Metal Mayhem match to kick off the show. So yeah, we're gonna have a rematch from NXT Bash at the Beach. I know I don't normally do rematches without some storyline consequences to it, or with a twist or turn in the storyline, but hey, sometimes you can do rematches, and this is what I'm doing here tonight. And it's for a purpose, because Tyler Breeze cheated, and we want to have a match with a definitive winner. 81, really good stuff. So Chad Gable comes out after he beat Bronson Reed at NXT Bash at the Beach, and Chad Gable says, "Once again, I proved that I am the best, pound for pound, not only on Thunder, but on this entire roster. I've beaten Johnny Gargano, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Bronson Reed. I've beaten Yoi Katsumatsu. I've beaten the best from both brands. I'll need more competition. Who wants to step up to the plate?" And Brian Cage comes out with Ricky Starks, and Brian Cage says that he wants the next shot. And Ricky corrects that he was the last one. He was the one to effectively put the Big Show out to pasture. He's the one that retired the Big Show, quote unquote. And Ricky Starks also glowed and said, I did a little small thing by beating Johnny Gargano. No big deal. The man, the face of NXT, I've beaten him as well. I just beat him at NXT Bash at the Beach clean as a sheep. But Brian Cage is the one that needs his shot at an NXT Heavyweight Championship. But Balor Club comes out, and Finn Balor says, hold on. No one called the shots around here except for the Prince. You see, I'm going to let the underlings squabble, because when I want my shot at the next takeover. So it looks like we have a little bit of a thing going on with Brian Cage, Chad Gable, Finn Balor. These people all want Chad Gable's NXT Heavyweight Championship. So we'll see what happens there, but Finn Balor says he wants the shot at TakeOver, but Brian Cage said he wants the next shot. Could we possibly get Chad Gable versus Brian Cage on TV? I don't know, but that sounds really good. 60, okay. I think that was even better than their match at NXT Bash at the Beach. But in a decent match, Tyler Breeze defeated Damian Priest in a Full Metal Mayhem match in 2006 when Tyler Breeze retrieved the item. During the match, we also had, interesting enough, David Richards run in and attack Priest. Also, Eddie Edwards attacked Damian Priest as well. Tyler Breeze makes defense number 6 of the NXT Openweight title. Damian Priest 67, I think he had that NXT Bash at the Beach. And Tyler Breeze 63. 71. So Eddie Edwards and David Richards beat down Damian Priest. Eddie Edwards gives him a Boston knee party while David Richards holds him into the ankle lock, making Damian Priest just cry out in pain. So interesting enough, the Hunters, why did they attack Damian Priest? Are they on the payroll of Tyler Breeze, or they did this on their own? But 71, really good rating. 77. So Kathy Kelly interviews FTR, and Kathy asks them what is next for them. And FTR says, Kathy, why'd you even ask us this question? You already know what we want. We want another shot at NXT. They got lucky at NXT Bash at the Beach. But when a team comes up, and it's Division, Matt Sydal and Mike Kanellis comes up all cocky to FTR, and they said the reason why you lost because you were lost. You had no guidance, you had no vision, but the vision can bring you through. The vision can make you see clearly. The vision can help you win. And they just walk off. And FTR is just a little bit confused by this, but it looks like the vision might want to help FTR, presumably. 65, okay. Okay, the psychology. Okay, I see. In a decent match, it should have been better. But Ronda Rousey defeated Camille at 9:34 by submission with the armbar. Ronda Rousey 85, Camille 56. But I definitely have to. I think I'm gonna have to go in the edit and bump up Ronda Rousey's psychology. She got like 56 psychology. I think she at least deserves 70 because her matches were really good. And they had a certain level of psychology to it. Her match with Charlotte, Becky, her match with Charlotte at Survivor Series all those years ago. So I'm gonna have to bump that up. Not too much, but bump it up to the green. 65, not bad, but could have been a 70. 100-rated match, 100-rated segment, really good. So Charlotte Flair comes out. No, Ronda Rousey says, Charlotte Flair, get out here right now. And Charlotte Flair comes out, but she comes out with security guards. And Ronda Rousey is saying, what is this? What are you doing? And Charlotte says, I fear for my safety around you, Ronda Rousey. You are the baddest woman on the planet, quote unquote, except for me. You see, you are trained in mixed martial arts, and that makes you a threat, not to only my safety, but the safety of everyone around you. And Charlotte says, I fear for my safety around you, Ronda. So that's why I got a protective order where you cannot touch me for the next 30 days. And the crowd is booing because they want to see Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey go at it. And Charlotte says, but Ronda doesn't care. She gets down the rampway, but security stands in front of her and Charlotte. But interesting enough, the security part ways, and Charlotte big boots Ronda in the face like she did at NXT Bash at the Beach. And Charlotte says, oh, I forgot to tell you, I can touch you, but you can't touch me. 30, okay, this was bad. Cameron Grimes defeated Griff Garrison in 4:57 by pinfall. Cameron Grimes 55, Griff Garrison 38. 30-rated match, probably should have been on the pre-show, but I had time to fill. 52, so Kathy introduces the newest member to the roster, Sadie Gibbs. And Sadie Gibbs, she was on FSW, but now she's a part of the Thunder brand. And Sadie Gibbs says she's happy to be here. She wants to make a mark on women's wrestling. But Bayley comes out and she brags about herself. And Bayley says, yes, I know it is me, the one true role model here in NXT, the role model to guide all the women in NXT, the model that these fans should be looking after. Sadie Gibbs, you might be decent, but the reason why you was in FSW is because you're not great. I stepped foot in NXT and now already made an impact. I am great. I am the golden role model. You see, you can be good under my tutelage. See, you need a role model to look after you. And that's me. And so Bailey gives Sadie gives her card, and it just says golden role model. It has her email on it, and Bailey leaves. But it looks like Bailey's being self-absorbent, and Sadie Gibbs is kind of confused by whole Bailey's entire state. 57K decent. Dexter Lumis defeated Alexander Jessic in 7:42 by pinfall of the Shawshank. Dexter 56 and Alexander Jessic 50. 86, really good. So Dexter Lumis wins, and Shazza McKenzie cheers him on. She's just jumping for joy. But in the crowd, the camera pans to, we haven't seen them together in a while, Scarlett and Killer Cross watching in the crowd. And they're stoic, just looking at this. So yeah, Scarlett and Killer Cross are back together. They separated probably for the last few months, but now they are back together, and they were in the crowd watching Shaz McKenzie and Dexter Lumis. 63, Chris Bay defeated Anthony Green at 9:34 by pinfall with the Triple C. Chris Bay 63, Anthony Green 53. 78. So Bianca Belair says that she is gutted that she couldn't defend her Intercontinental Championship at Bash at the Beach, but that is not going to stop her from defending her title against Thunder Rosa and Dakota Kai, because in 2 weeks' time she will defend it in the match that should have took place at NXT Bash at the Beach. Dakota Kai comes out and she says, all this injury is doing is denying the inevitable, and that's me winning the Intercontinental Championship. Thunder Rosa comes on. She says that people think that she's the underdog, but she will prove that her trials and tribulations weren't for nothing. That she will be the new Intercontinental Champion, and she will bring that championship to the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico. Where the segment's kept up a notch when Kaylee Ray comes out, and she tells all 3 women to be on the lookout, because she holds this golden ticket qualifier, and that means a target on whoever the champ is coming out of the triple threat match. Heck, she might just cash it in during the match and make it a fatal 4-way. You never know, but be on the lookout, because Kaylee Ray is going to become Intercontinental Champion sooner rather than later. Kaylee Ray defeated Kimberly in 10:33 by pinfall of the Gory Bomb. Kaylee Ray 50, Kimberly 48. 52 rated match, pretty good. 67. So Allison Kay is just stitched up, bruised, and she's sitting at a table. But the camera, we just see her back, and then as the camera slowly pans up, we see Mia Yim's scarf and Eva Lisa's hat. What does that mean? Does Allison Kay have 2 new targets in her sight? But she's just at the table with her hands folded, and she has Mia Yim's scarf and Eva Lisa's hat, and she's just looking at it. 67 rated, pretty good. 72. So Johnny Gargano gets a mic and says that he failed the NXT Universe once again. He couldn't capture the NXT Heavyweight Championship a few months ago, and he lost to that little weasel, Ricky Starks. But he will show the NXT Universe that they can still put his trust in him, that their trust isn't gone away in him. But the lights go out, and we see Johnny Gargano, Johnny Gargano, Rebel Heart, and we just see the heart on the screen, but we see an arrow go through it, and it says Aerial Assassin, and the crowd pops because we know who the Aerial Assassin is. And the lights come back on, and Will Ospreay is right behind Johnny Gargano. Johnny turns around and he gets hit with an Oz cutter from Will Ospreay. So Will Ospreay is here in NXT. Yeah, it's really good, but he debuted a show stealer gimmick, got an initial rating of 4. That sucks, but anyway, he's gonna get better. But Will Ospreay is here in NXT, so yeah, really good, really good. 74, Bronson Reed defeated Trent Seven and 12:24. Really good rated match by pinfall the Depth Drop Driver with the Triple D. Bronson Reed 77. He's just been getting better, and Trent Seven 58. 74, really good. 78. So Isaiah Swerve Scott is talking to Trish Stratus in her office, and Cameron Grimes interrupts and says, "Ha ha! Going to the moon. See, that's how you win, and that's how you make an impact here in NXT. And Swerve is just completely furious at this. He says, "Hey, Cameron, you know I'm talking to Trish, right?" And Cameron just ignoring Isaiah Swerve Sky. And Cameron says, "You can make money with me, Trish. This is why I need more TV time." And Swerve says, "The reason why you don't get TV time is because you have a crappy gimmick that's not going to last more than a few months here on NXT." And then Cameron points towards Isaiah Swerve Sky and says, "Who are you again? Is it the same guy that lost to Chad Gable a few months ago? The same guy that lost to the Wolves, the Hunters? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody that actually does something around here." And Isaiah Swerve Scott and Cameron Grimes get into each other's faces, and Razor breaks Cameron Grimes away from Isaiah Swerve Scott. So some tensions here between both of them. 61. So okay, this is gonna be good. So ACW, American Catch Wrestling, said they've been getting some wins here on Thunder and on Elevation, and they want competition. They know MSK aren't here tonight. Whatever division FTR have going on, we just want to fight. But out of nowhere, the North, yes, the North debut, and they beat down ACW. Ethan Page and Josh Alexander are here on NXT. Ethan Page gives Timothy Thatcher an Ego's Edge, while Josh Alexander gives Oney Lorcan a pile driver. But yes, the North are here in NXT, and they made their mark by beating down ACW, American Catch Wrestling. Ethan Page debuts cocky gimmick, got initiated of great. Josh Alexander debuts old school face gimmick, got initiated of great as well. So yes, the North are here, and they are a great team. Ethan Page, by being on AEW, got to know more of his work. He's pretty good. Josh Alexander's pretty good as well. So I want to beef up my tag division. And there you go. So we have Will Ospreay, and now we have the North debuting on this episode. Okay, cool. And is our main event up next? And I think it should be 72. Okay, I was hoping for better. But in a good match, Bandito defeated Roderick Strong in 2020 by pinfall with the Revolution Fly. During the match, we also, interesting enough, had Aleister Black distract Roderick Strong. Man, 77-80. Bandito 77, Roderick Strong 80, but only at 72. Probably because I had to keep Roderick Strong. So yeah, probably should have never had it called in ring, but that probably enhanced their performance. But they had great chemistry. 72 rated main event. Not gonna complain about it. Not going to. 79. So Aleister Black gave Kyle O'Reilly a black mask because Kyle was ringside with Roderick Strong, and he gave Kyle O'Reilly a black mask on the floor, and this distracted Roddy for Bandito to get the win. And Roddy comes back, and Black gives him a black mask as well, and Aleister Black leaves up the rampway. But why did Aleister Black attack Balor Club? I don't know. But to end the show, speaking of attacking, Bandito keeps winning and gaining momentum, and Olivia Gomez holds his hand up in victory. But out of nowhere, Tommaso Ciampa attacks Bandito, and the crowd is going crazy. Tommaso Ciampa gives Bandito a fairy tale ending, and Ciampa says, "I'm right here." So interesting enough, Ciampa lost to Black at TakeOver, but Ciampa knows he loves a good fight, and why not take out the wings of Bandito, who's just gaining momentum? But it looks like we possibly could be heading towards Ciampa and Bandito sometime into the future, maybe in the next couple weeks. But yes, the show gets a 81, really good rated show. 81, pretty good. So tell me what you thought down below. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.